TV.
Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a little princess named Snow White. She had skin as white as snow, lips as red as roses, and hair as black as ebony. Everyone loved her. Well, everyone except her stepmother, the queen. The queen was proud and wanted to be the most beautiful of all. Every day she asked her magic mirror, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" And the mirror always said, "You, my queen, are the fairest of them all." But one day, the mirror said something different. "Snow White is the fairest of them all." The queen was furious. She made a plan to get rid of Snow White. Snow White ran deep into the forest to escape, and there she found a tiny little house. Inside were 7 little chairs, 7 little plates, and 7 little beds. Who lives here? Snow White wondered. Soon the owners came home, 7 dwarfs. They had funny names like Happy, Sleepy, Dopey, and Grumpy. They were kind and said, "You can stay with us, but be careful. Don't open the door to strangers." Snow White was happy living with the dwarfs, cooking, cleaning, and singing. But the queen didn't give up. She put on a disguise as an old woman and brought Snow White a shiny red apple. "Here, dear, have a bite," she said sweetly. Snow White took a bite and, thump, fell to the ground. The apple was poisoned. When the dwarfs came home, they were heartbroken. They made a glass coffin and placed Snow White inside, surrounded by flowers. One day, a prince came riding by. He saw Snow White and thought she was the most beautiful girl he had ever seen. He kissed her gently, and suddenly, Snow White opened her eyes. The poison spell was broken. Everyone cheered. Snow White and the prince went to the castle, and the dwarfs came too for a big happy wedding. And they all lived happily ever after. Moral of the story: jealousy and vanity lead to harm, but kindness and goodness always win in the end.